Hi, this is Miss MacPhee, and it is Thursday, April 11th, 2019, and this is a video for my pre-algebra students. This is our homework that is due tomorrow, and it is finishing up those homework problems with systems of equations. We had our quiz last week using substitution to solve systems, and could we interpret systems appropriately. The homework problem that I picked from the box today talked about this last question, and a lot of students this week came up to me with questions about this problem, and I think it's because it's really more of a global answer than one absolute answer. Given the lines shown here, what are two possible equations for this system of equations, and then how many solutions does this system have, and explain your reasoning? Well, they are parallel. If they are parallel, they don't have a point of intersection, which means they don't have a point in common. So right away we can see that there is going to be no solution, since parallel lines have no points in common. That might be the easiest place for you to start. And then I'm going to write two equations that make sense based on what I see here. So I know they're parallel, which means I know their slope is going to be the same. They're parallel, and they're both, as we move across the page left to right, gradually increasing. So I know it's a positive slope. And I don't know exactly what my increments are, but the slope doesn't seem to be very steep. So I might just make this something like y equals, I don't know, maybe even just 1x. Okay, so y equals x, or if you wanted to put y equals 2x, or if you wanted to put y equals maybe 1/2 x, because we know how much I love fractions. Do they have a positive slope? Do they have the same slope? And then I want to look at their y-intercepts. This top line is going to have a y-intercept that is above the origin, so it's going to be positive, and nothing like, positive 20, because it's pretty close to the origin. So I might even say, based on my slope, y equals 1/2 x, maybe plus 1. Down here, I know that this y-intercept definitely has to be negative. And if I'm using this as 1, and I'm kind of going down here, I don't know, this might be maybe -9. But for you to have a system that makes sense in this problem, I'm looking for, do they have the same slope? Is the slope positive? Do you have a y-intercept that's positive and a y-intercept that's negative? So that would be one example of a system that fits the criteria and makes sense based on this graph. Hope that helps. I will see you tomorrow, and a little early. Hope you have a great spring break. Talk to you later.